Look at this action right here, guys. I got a care package in today, and all I did was open the top. I was underneath strong, specific instructions to open up on camera. And when this guy tells you to do something, you do it. It's like a military sergeant or whatever. When they tell you jump, you say how high. You know, this is my rifle, this is my gun, this is for shooting, this is for fun. You know the drill. But when this guy tells you to do something, you better do it, because he has a wicked sense of humor. He will come at you. He do not care. Like my terrible English, he does not care about your feelings. He doesn't care about your status in life. He doesn't care about your financial success or their lack of, your vocation. He doesn't care. He is the most confident person I think I've ever met in my entire life. And I enjoy his channel. I enjoy his channel because, one, he's super snarky. He talks about his snarkiness on a regular basis. He just did a video where he like trolls the entire YouTube community, talking about amazing collection from his father, but we're never going to know about it, which I just think is hilarious. And some people get all bent out of shape, and I actually had a few people text me and be like, have you seen Dave's video? Which I'm talking about Dave, Bluejacket 66, sorry, the cat's on the back, meow. You know, he did a whole video talking about all these amazing cards that he has from his dad's collection that he's never going to show anybody, and, you know, it would blow your panties off and everything. And I'm like, I mean, at this point, Dave's been around going on, what, 2 years at least? I mean, that's Dave's MO. That's how he does things, and I like it. I mean, it's a fantastic process Dave does. So he reached out to me a handful of days ago, and then like it's been here like quick. You know how I always say, somebody reached out to me a couple weeks ago and say, hey, can I get your address? I got something I want to send you, and it's like three weeks, month, 2 months later, it comes, and I'm just as guilty as the next to doing that. Dave sends me a message like I felt like yesterday, and it's here today. So he sent me a little note, and the only requirement was he wanted me to open up on camera. He said I don't got to give him credit for it, but dude, knowing it's from Dave, I'm already touched that he thought enough for me to send something, because you all know Dave. Dave deals with, you know, not just nice stuff, but he's thoughtful in his care packages. I say that on watch, it's going to be like a thing of, you know, I don't even know, like glue or something. Who knows? So here it is. Jason, a couple things to make you smile. Dave, Bluejacket 66. Well, I'm already smiling and profiling. So here's this, and here is this. Open these. So I guess I'm going to open these first. As you can see, I've not opened it. So per his request not to open it up on camera. So I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. I'm cautiously optimistic, yet a tad scared, because he did send me a text message that said something, a little, like gave me like a little look behind the curtain. Oh my gosh. This is awesome. Oh my gosh. Seriously, Dave? Holy smokes. 80s fun retro images on 40 fun retro cards. Alright, so here we go. Oh my gosh, dude. This is hilarious. Oh my gosh, dude. You are cracking me up. Now, let's take a look here. Now, some of you may or may not know this, but Dave is shockingly, he doesn't talk about it as much in his videos recently, but when he first started out, he is kind of like me. He has a very strong connection to film and movies, and we had a nice back and forth, especially early on, about his love for film and just interest. And one of his favorite movies, I don't want to say favorite, one of the movies he enjoyed a lot was Phantasm. And we talked about that, and The Tall Man, and then I sent him a little care package a year or so ago, and it had Revenge of the Living Dead, I believe. No, Return of the Living Dead, which is a zombie movie from the 80s. And Leanna Quigley is in there, and she's in all her glory. It was an old press book I had from back when I was living in Japan, and I sent that to him. And so we've had this thing. I mean, we both appreciate attractive lady folk. So here we go here. And these are actually never been opened. It says, fun, snazzy, educational. 6 cool retro cards. Gals and gags from the 50s and 60s. Remember. This whole box is filled with those cards. Is this whole thing filled? Sure enough. This whole thing is filled with these cards. I don't know if I should open them. I might gotta have a crisis of conscience here. Do I open one up? Should I open one, Dave? Dave, are you okay with me opening this? I'm assuming you would be, because you know you're always like, I don't care what you do with it. You've said that many times in your videos. It's encouraged me to open it because you've said many times in your videos is I don't care what you do with it. If I don't want it, if I just send it to you, that means I want you to have it. So I'm going to open this up live on camera, guys. Now, the only reason I'm not going to show it if there is some nudity in it. I have no idea. I'm almost like super nervous. I'm so excited. It's like going out on your first day when you're in middle school. You like hope you're going to at least get to first base, but you don't know. You're like cautiously optimistic that you're at least making to first base. Maybe you're lucky enough to slide into second. Oh my gosh. I don't even know. Okay, all right, here we go. Man, these are actually pretty cool. This is cool. I don't know much about this product. Oh my gosh, so in the late 60s, a couple of models and photographers spent a glorious day on the beach, on a beach assignment, and timelessly capture the look of the late 60s. Oh my gosh, let's take a look here. Man, this is like some of this Betty Page, right? Betty Page stuff from like the 50s, maybe the 60s. Is it Betty Page? Yeah, it's Betty Page. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's some 1950s action there for sure. And here we go. Right there. Oh my gosh, dude, this is awesome. Dude, I'm like seriously impressed. Like I don't know if this stuff, it says 80s on it, 80 fun retro cards. So this must really be from the 60s. I was thinking when I read it, it was 80s and they like re-released it, like they found it, but no, this is actually an 80 card set from the 60s. It says, okay, just a little lower. Oh, but that's it. Dimples in the surf. There is a buttocks right there. Whoa. Whoa now. Then here we go. We have like James Mansfield action right here. Oh my gosh. This video definitely ain't for the kiddos, right? Alright, so there's that. I'm not going to open all the packs up, definitely not on camera, but Dave, that was awesome. I think you picked the right guy for that care package for that because I'm the only one who can appreciate that. I'm literally going to put that stuff in a binder. That is absolutely fantastic, dude. Thank you. I don't know if you want to say thank you for thinking about me for that, but I will say that. I guess I will say that. Alright, guys, so he has some rubber bands around this. So let's take a look at this here. Alright, he did a good job of packaging it up. Oh my gosh. Are you serious right now, man? Oh my gosh, dude. I'm like shaking. Oh my gosh. My son was so excited. He wanted to open the care package with me on camera. But honestly, I would have been a little bit nervous of him opening it up on camera now, which what I'm holding in my hand, because I don't even know, like he would have dropped it or whatever. I'm almost like I'm sweating now. Am I okay? I'm okay. So Dave and his just amazing to, I mean, I can't even put words right now. Like his just generosity, dude. I mean, if you all know Dave, he is a very generous person. I like that he sent me something fun and silly with the girls. But then it goes back to what we do and about the community and about this his like complete this like big heart he has, and that's not just because he's a surgeon. I said that. Big heart, surgeon. Okay, you know where I'm going with this. Okay, enough talk. Enough talk. A 1962 extra mint. I'm like just lost for words. I'm going to show it. Roberto Clemente. I mean, like I'm like almost like sweating. I've never had a card like this in my collection. Nothing even close. I mean, it's unbelievable. Dave, thank you so much, dude. I mean, this is absolutely, it's a 6 with PSA. I mean, I'm not telling you all anything you don't know. Let's just take a look here. I mean, I'm just like, I feel like I'm breaking out of hives or something. So here, this is a 6. And this is a 60s car. And so what is it at? What do they call it? A collector's grade? Oh my gosh, Dave, dude. I mean, you're too kind, man. I mean, you are too kind. I know a lot of people don't get his humor. A lot of people don't get his sarcasm or his snarkiness, I think. Or some people are put off by that. And, I mean, I've never once got that from him. I think he's a great guy. I think he's a very caring guy. I mean, the way he talks about his son and his daughter, I mean, he did a video trying to like calm people's nerves when the hashtag Rona first started back in March. He's trying to calm people down, let people know a little bit about it. He tried to educate people. Actually, now that it's a big deal, but I actually reached out to Dave about 3 or 4 weeks ago, just because I respect him and I trust him over almost anybody else when it comes to stuff like this, because he's a no BS guy. He's a straight shooter. He doesn't care really about your feelings or your thoughts. I mean, he probably knows where I stand on a lot of issues by watching my videos, but he doesn't care. Like I asked him about right now with the vaccine and about coronavirus in general. And I mean, he spent the better part of 30 minutes texting me back and forth and sharing with me exactly his thoughts, his feelings, his insights, his knowledge. And it was I appreciate it. I took it to heart. I mean, like I said, I really listened to what he had to say. I actually took that information, I shared it with my Luca's mom, my ex-wife, and I believe a few other people that I know, and said, hey, this guy I know, who's a surgeon, who's a doctor, who had some experience and some knowledge in this area, and then now he's telling us about what he's seeing with the vaccine and what is going on with people when they get affected and how much it affects them in a negative way, if it affects you in that capacity. It's amazing that he is just like he'll share that knowledge with you, and I just really respect him. And anyways, man, but Dave, dude, I can't thank you enough for this card. I mean, I am just like beside myself. Let me just read what it says on the back of it, just to kind of like do this card some justice with my lack of ability to put my words together. One of the most exciting players in the majors, Roberto led both leagues with his 351 batting average. A top Pirate since 1955, the outfielder tied a World Series record in 1960 by hitting safely in each of the 7 games played. Roberto is an expert base runner. Bob's lucky number is 3. Roberto tied a National League record by getting 3 triples in a game in 1958. So there's a little bit about what the back. Let me show the back of the card. I don't know if I did that yet, so let's get the back of the card. Again, I'm sorry for the old glare bear. Sometimes it rears its ugly face. But there's the card again, guys. I mean, like, seriously, I'm sweating. I should have probably taken off this Harry Potter sweater before. But, man, thank you so much, guys. I feel stupid to even say, if you have not checked out Dave's channel, please go check it out. But for whatever reason, if you've not checked out Dave's channel, go check out Dave's channel. He just started I don't know, he might have some kind of contest going up about a real Babe Ruth, like playing days Babe Ruth card he's giving away. I mean, that's the kind of guy he is. I mean, it is absolutely amazing. Dave, thank you for the nudie cards. Thank you for the bikini clad cards from the 50s and 60s. That was hilarious. I'll probably open up a few more packs. I want to put them in a binder. Thank you for thinking about me for that kind of thing. But man, thank you so much for this card, dude. I am like completely blown away, dude. I really appreciate it, sir. You made my day, you made my week. Man, like I am trying to keep it together, not like be like a little crybaby or anything, but man, it was impressive. So guys, Bob Clemente, PSA 6. Thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you.